This ceiling right here with no insulation, with no drywall. See the wall? This was all done when we had them big rains. All my drywall came down inside of this living room. This is what I've been having to deal with for the last 4 years. Me and my son. The city, when I was trying to get it closed in, after they approved me time and time again, this is what I get for doing everything right. Because before I pulled my set of plans, before I started any construction on this house, I was down at the city every day, making sure everything that I was doing was the way they wanted it done. I kept telling everybody that I talked to down there, I said, when I start this project, I don't want to have any problems when I get started. And more than that, I'm from Georgia. One thing about growing up in Georgia, you gotta make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. That's just the way it is. Especially growing up as a young black man. But just to show you, what I've been having to live through for going on 4 years. Now this is a big snow we just had. My roof is still don't have a top on it. I still don't have shingles on my roof. So all this snow, I'm gonna walk out here and show you how much snow we have. Look at my car. It's covered. My son was trying to pull in the yard last night. He couldn't get in. He had to park it on the street. That's how much snow we have. But you see all this snow out here? When it melts, a lot of it's gonna be going into my house. Like them big heavy rains. A lot of snow. And it's still snowing. It's still coming down. Everything is covered. Look at the trees. I don't know, I would say we got about 6 to 8 inches of snow. And this ain't the first time it snowed. I went through a few winters like this with my house not being insulated, with my roof not being done. And the craziest part to me, look at the icicles. The craziest part to me is I'm having to live like this and I'm having to suffer like this. Even though I did all the things that the city told me I can do. at the icicles. A lot of that water gonna be going into my house when it starts melting. Yeah. There's a lot of houses here in Albuquerque have been built with no permits. I'm a contractor. I go to these houses all the time. I see all the illegal stuff that take place. You know, normally the city, if they catch you building without a permit, and if nobody complains, the city really don't do anything. The only time the city would do anything if like one of your neighbors complain. So when one of your neighbors complain, they have to kind of do something to make it right. So what the city normally do, they'll take it and go to you and say, well, you need to pull a permit. So let's say your permit was gonna be like $500. So what they end up doing, they double permit you. So you end up paying $1,000. Okay, that's normally what the city do. You know, I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing construction over here a long time. And then it go away. But I've had 2 building permits for this. So they can't even double permit me. They can't even say that they made a mistake. Because they reviewed my set of plans twice. Not once, but twice. And it's a long process to go through when you submit a set of plans. Look at all this snow. But then look at my house with no insulation, no roof. Kind of make you wonder, as a human being, and what did I do wrong? You know, and the crazy part is you see all these neighbors right next door to me. I got this neighbor here. You know, all these neighbors, you know, I'm in their house doing work for them. So if anybody improving the neighborhood at all, it's me. I'm working on my house. Not just my house, but I'm working on all the neighbor houses too. You know, sometimes I ask myself, where do I find time to do all that? But I do. You know, I love helping people out. But then all these neighbors, because they didn't ragtag me because of my house. Because, you know, everything I did according to the city rules. So, you tell me what reason I'm having to live through this. Somebody. Because I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. Well, I just want everybody to see this. Hopefully sooner or later, after 4 years, one person out of all these, you know, organizations that we have and that's supposed to be helping people in this situation, maybe somebody will reach out to me and help me out. Because it's like me being one person trying to fight 100,000 peoples. And I don't know how that's possible. I pray to God one day I'll be able to just live my life the way, everybody else living theirs, and get rewarded for working hard and not doing anything crazy. But not deal with all the jealousy and all the hate and all the, I don't know. People's being mad at me because of the color of my skin, because there ain't no other reason for people to be upset with me, because I'm trying to help everybody. That's just what I do.